All right, this is my this is my seventh match of the R.B.E.T tournament losers bracket finale. It's a beautiful time. This is when I realized I was probably less than halfway done with the tournament, so I was having a great time. It was nice getting some recognition. This guy knows my name, even though he can read it here. But he knows he's playing frogs, so obviously this is a really intimidating name to see. You think that I would have this and he would have this, but I guess we're just silly like that. Ooh, I get to go first. I think I just get to combo. No, I go slow. Because I just knew. I don't know why I knew. Maybe you told me. But it's just like, obviously he's playing frogs. I don't know. So maybe I could have done some aggressive stuff. No, I needed to search for the swap frog.
Yeah.
I used subso to search for the swap frog, and I had to salvage to get it back. So it was just easier to go second. Maybe I could have done some stuff, but this is clearly the right way to go. So.
Yeah, I was watching Freeborn, Freebum earlier in the tournament and enjoying his matches. So
I love Frog Monarchs. It's so good. Look, he only has reactive shit. So like this is a board where like if I do my big combo, like he can answer it. He can Soul Exchange, Stardust, and then like Heavy Storm me or something. And he didn't have a Battle Fader, so clearly I went like the convoluted route.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he main decks Battle Faders, so like.
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, he's Frog Monarchs.
Like, it's not wrong to play around it.
Yeah. It's just annoying. So like discards Giant Urinate, who cares? I know I'm never gonna use it. We get to do our thing. We don't have to pay attention to what's going on down here. It's all the same shit over and over again. You kind of see the patterns. I mean, I see them. I don't know if you guys do, but maybe I'm like Neo.
I see them because I'm sitting here watching this for the third time today.
It's really not that bad. It's not so crazy complicated. You could do this for 3 games in a tournament, and it wouldn't be that bad.
The only matchups that were bad was James because he had just the stall cards for you. So.
Well, yeah, I do think it was weird that we'll get there. I'm
sure there's another cheat count coming up here soon.
Oh, there's 100% cheat count. Is that gonna be the 5th one?
This will be the 5th one, yeah.
Yeah. Round 7, 5th cheat count. That is a warning for me and my opponents. It's just funny because I just chose not to run Death Frog. I was considering it.
Yeah, there it is. All right.
Yeah, cheat count. So that was 5, right? Yeah, okay. We're cruising. This one I was doing laps of draw with him. I looped back that Thunder Dragon like crazy.
I mean, again, you're playing against the Battle Fader thought.
Yeah.
And of course, he's not going to give you anything. He's making fun of it too.
And I could have OTK'd. It's hard. Like, I don't really know it very well without the Death Frog. But now I'm going to be main decking Death Frog. It's going to be a lot easier to just go for it if I feel like I need to. Like, if it's in time or something. Like, okay, hope he doesn't have a Fader. Yeah, so I'm just, like, poking. Whatever. It just doesn't matter. Because even if I had a Gores, it's like, I kind of don't want him to get the Gores, but whatever. So, yeah, misplay. I forgot to set my flip-flop frog, dude, because we were too busy having fun joking and stuff, dude.
Oh, let me poke when it doesn't matter and forget my flip-flop frog.
I mean, I also kind of knew I wasn't going to bounce anything, because I was planning on Colossal Fighter armoring him.
Well, he also brain controlled on target here,
No, that's what I would do, but you also want to follow up. That's like he could have just Ryzed the Imperial Iron Wall, but I had 3 back row. So I knew he was probably going to slam Machias. That's just what I figured. So when he did that, that stopped him. He was just done. But if he had Ryzed, it still would have been a 1 in 3. So it's like, that's why I said everything. I like to keep traps as much, or spells and traps as much as possible, just to bluff, especially when I know they're running 1-for-1. This Regeki break hits the wrong thing. So I'm gonna attack him. So what do you hit? Like, oh, I'm gonna break the dupe block. Like, people are so distracted about the dupe block. It just doesn't matter. Like, it's fine. Like, it's cool. Like, this can win. If you don't break it, then I can just stall forever. But really, you're trying to stop me from going infinite. That's like way worse. So yeah, he hits a random face down. So I don't even know what that accomplished. But yeah, he should hit the wall. Which I think I still had enough gas to at least make a Goyo or something and take this. Who knows how
I'm
that
pretty
would have
sure
played out.
Freeborn was just enjoying your deck at this point.
Yeah. A lot of frog love. But yes, this is infinite. I told him and he believed me because, I mean, it makes sense.
A fellow frog player seeing the cards he's seen his whole life, you know?
So he's got the break control and the DD Crow. But I take
Oh,
it slow.
yikes.
So yeah, this sucked. My shit was so whack, and I knew he was just gonna keep doing this. And shit, his hand was even worse than I thought. But I was like, double salvage. I set a dupe frog, which I knew he was gonna banish or top deck. I was like, well, what am I gonna do? You know, it's not enough anything. It just happens sometimes. If they can't run, if they're not running Monarch, and look, he top decked that too. He otherwise would have had to like be pretty aggressive and then bounce this or something, and maybe I would have had more time. But he was able to poke for 48.
The losses come fast in the
Yeah,
the frog
it's fragile.
matchups.
It's fragile.
God, going first though.
But boom, 1-for-1, discarding fishboard.
Man.
That's the juice. So I send everything that's garbage. Pot of Avarice to back it up. We're cruising, dude. Nice extra cushion to do it the way we like. Send it all back. Here, I definitely start making like little inefficiencies that are coming up either this game or like the next game, where it's just like, wow, I know I did that wrong.
This is definitely you just getting tired at this point. This is pretty deep into the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, this is still no misplays time, I think, but we're getting there real quick. Okay, that's good. That's what I like doing. We have plain stuff to discard. It's like, yeah, I used to, even if I had plain stuff to discard, it's like I would prioritize discarding stuff, but really I just like prioritizing.
Avarice again.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful. Into another Avarice. Yeah, alright.
Boom. We get to collapse the way I like. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
that was a mistake. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oof.
It's just into another Avarice. Alright, bud.
Send it all back.
You gotta love having just all the Avarices so you can just dig deep fast.
Yeah, because it extends so much. It
just speeds it up, man. It's so good.
It's a +1 and it reaches. Like, yeah, it's probably the best. It's probably the best thing to DD Crow, but I don't have to go crazy. It stops your pluses. If you hit me with the DD Crow, you go -1. You stop my +1, so we break even. But then if I decide to like pivot and do like, if you didn't hit the Fishborg, then I'm able to go wide and I can make like a big like dupe block with a face down flip flop or something.
Yeah,
and just win that way. So it's like it depends. It depends on how reserved I was being. So 0 cheat counts. Because hey, if I have the dupe frog, I do that. If I have the death frog, I'll do it right. And look at that, I top deck the DD Crow. A little late there, bud.
A little late.
Pure Iron Wall. Get the flip flop back just for card advantage. Let's see what this is. Doesn't matter. You could have torrentialed, but what difference would that have made? Battle Fader, you didn't use it. But I told him it was infinite, so I could have, I would have bounced it and discarded everything and all that. So Battle Fader or not,
pretty good.
Yeah, and he was great. He was a really nice guy.
That was the second match where the person drew their answer card 1 turn too late.
Yeah, but it's common. Like that's a big reason why I didn't want to run hand destruction or card destruction or anything like that.